Welcome everybody to the land of enchantment, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's time for a continuation of Week 3 here in the SFLm. Tonight, the Albuquerque Adams take on the Tacoma Grizzlies. Hello everybody, Ethan Muslin here with you, alongside my crunch time partner in crime, Josh Zirkle. We're not going to discuss what happened earlier today with Annapolis and San Jose. We'll just call everything right now with the Grizzlies, who are looking to get themselves out of a bit of a slump today.
Yeah, and Albuquerque as well, looking for their first win of the season. We got a lot of talent on the field tonight. Trellis Blanton for Albuquerque, a quarterback that is going to be playing in the major leagues come season 19. And Baloo Scott, she has done a nice job of manning this backfield for Albuquerque. To say nothing of TT Crystal and Honus Adobe, who are on two-way contracts as well for the Albuquerque offense. For Tacoma, Type Attack has looked pretty solid. Had 53 passes last week against San Jose, 2 touchdowns against 3 interceptions. And he's got some talent to throw to as well. Christopher Dean and Shane Kaufman, two-way players with the franchise currently known as SFL Michigan. And look out for Tita Queen, because girl, she gonna get crazy tonight.
Oh yeah, Mickey Malello putting it on the tee, and we're off and running here in Albuquerque. Kick returned at about the 10-yard line, going to be returned up by William McDowell. Going to bring it up to the Tacoma 26. Tacoma coming into this game with the leading offense in the SFLm, 453 yards average. That's over 2 games, of course, so it's still a little early. Albuquerque on the other end, though, only putting up 234 yards of total offense. This might be a bit of a struggle for the Adams as Tacoma takes up for the first down. They got the Woolery set 2-2. Type Attack, gonna throw it. Go to the left side. Pass is complete to Shane Kaufman, the now Michigander, who takes it up to the 31. That'll be a gain of 4.
Yeah, Kaufman, a leading candidate, if not the front runner for Offensive Rookie of the Year in the Major Leagues in season 18. A guy who wandered into a St. Louis franchise that was still trying to find its way, in a sense, offensively. But went in there and did a nice job. Had a good rookie season up there.
2nd and 6. They'll hand it off up the middle for J.B. Elliott, who won't be able to get anywhere. Going to give him about 2 yards before he gets stopped by number 54. That's Moses Talway with the tackle. Let's introduce the rest of the Tacoma offense. Man behind center is Type Attack, J.B. Elliott, Christopher Dean, your halfback and fullback. Wide receivers are William McDowell, Tita Queen, and Shane Kaufman. Tight end is Christian Bacigalupi, and on guard is Frank Burks. 3rd and 4 now for Patak, and a throw deep down the left, and it's caught! A big catch from Bacigalupi gets it down into Albuquerque territory.
Yeah, tight end Christian Bacigalupi just ran a perfect route. Type Attack put a perfect ball out there over the hand of the outstretched defender. And you don't see touch passing like that from 15, 20 yards out. That is just a tremendous ball from Type Attack.
Now first down in Adams territory at the 48. Going with a 2-back set. Attack in a throw. Goes to the right side. Pass will be complete to Kaufman, who stumbles out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 2. Bring it down to the Albuquerque 45. We'll introduce the Albuquerque defense. Notable players on the line will be Neil Rivers at 6'3", 325. Inner linebacker is Jason Peace. Cornerbacks are Liam Ryan of Mexico City and Don Fletcher of Atlanta. Free safeties are Cody Holon and Jack Snook. And on strong safety is the Louisiana strong safety Dante Grimm. 2nd down and 8 for Patak in the shotgun. He's going to throw it down to the right side. Caught again, this one by Tita Queen, but out of bounds. Going to roll it incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, that's something these young wide receivers are going to have to figure out. How to make those catches near the boundary. And not only make the catches, but then over time find a way to arrest your inertia and then turn upfield and get those big gains. Because a lot of times when you make those catches, there aren't a lot of defenders around you. So it's really important that you are able to do that. But first of all, you got to haul the ball in.
They're going to go 5 wide on 3rd and 8 against the dime package. Throw down the middle. Pass complete. What a catch down the middle from Kaufman. Puts it to the Albuquerque 29. Dante Grimm was there to make the tackle, but it's a new set of downs for the Grizz.
Yeah, Kaufman just running a great route, a little slant. got some depth on it. But once again, a stellar ball from Type Attack. I mean, that 15 to 20 yard range, and he's looked really nifty in that spot so far.
New set of downs at the 29. Going to hand it off up the middle. Looks like that's Christopher Dean. No, excuse me, that is J.B. Elliott. Thought perhaps it was a fullback run there, but Peace makes the tackle right at the line for a gain of 1.
And J.B. Elliott's a guy you want to watch. Did not have the best game against San Jose last week. 15 carries, only 40 yards rushing. And he's a guy who's looking to bounce back in a big way against an Albuquerque defense that really only has about 7 big-name players on it.
2nd and 9. They're going to hand off to Elliott. Goes left side. Has room. Going to get swamped from behind. Tackle just short of the first down. Wrapped up there from Jason Peace. And then the 3rd and 1 just outside of the red zone.
And this is interesting, too, because this is right about where the offense starts to feel the pinch of not having enough space to throw the ball down the field. The defense starts to compress around this area. And let's see what Type Attack decides to do here.
They're going to hand it off. Elliott up the middle. First down. Gets a little bit more. Puts it down at the 11-yard line. Great cuts up the middle for J.B. Elliott. That'll be first and effectively goal to go.
And that's a great job by Christopher Dean, number 47. You see him right there, directing traffic, getting a block. And J.B. Elliott is going to benefit from a lot of that Christopher Dean blocking and his experience in the majors. And that's going to bode very well for him as the season goes on.
Albuquerque, on average, giving up about 97 yards of rushing. Not really what you want to do here. 1st and 10. Throw to the left side is complete for Kaufman. It's an out of bounds right about the 7. Managed to stay in there to make the catch.
Yeah, really nice footwork by Kaufman. I thought that was going to look like an incomplete. But made the adjustment with his footwork. Got a foot in bounds. Probably would have had a shot at the end zone if Type Attack had thrown that ball a half second sooner.
They'll go 2nd and 6 with 3 wide and 2 back against the nickel set. Attack going to hand off to Elliott. Left side. Gets caught right at the line. Going to give him a gain of 1 before he got brought down. That's number 91, Tony Green. Secondary defensive tackle making that stop. Now 3rd and 5.
And this is where the Albuquerque defense has got to come up big. And you should be able to corral these offenses more than half the time in the red zone.
Albuquerque has not given up a rushing touchdown, but they've allowed 7 passing scores, and it looks like they might be one here. 3rd and 5, pass to Kaufman, complete! Oh, but he's out of bounds at the 2, and mark him just short of the first down, and this should bring out the field goal unit for Tacoma.
And it looks like Shane Kaufman has finally found a throw that Type Attack is struggling with, that out route to his left. And that's the 2nd straight ball on this drive where Kaufman and Type Attack were not on the same page. It looks like the offense is going to stay on the field here, Ethan.
They are staying on it. They're going to go for it. 4th down and 1. Need to get to the 1-yard line for a new set. 2 yards to score. Play clock down to 4 seconds. They might be trying for the jump. And that's what they tried to do there. And Tacoma will take a timeout.
Yeah, early in the game, got some jitters. Why not see if you can make them jump in that spot? But either way, for Tacoma, a nice drive down the field. You've got some timing already when you're passing game. And that's something that, even 3 weeks into the season, doesn't always come together in that sense. Obviously, on the left side, there's a little bit of work to do. But Tacoma's got to be really pleased with that drive so far.
They took that entire drive for about 5 minutes, for about 5.5 minutes. And they're going to set up for the field goal. Paul Trent to kick this from about the 9, so it'll be a 19-yard try. Up and through, it is good. Effectively an extra point. So that'll make it 3-0 in favor of Tacoma. If you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game all into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at simulationfl.net. The SFL, putting the fan in fantasy. Trent to kick this away, going to be taken at the 10-yard line. Going to try to scooch to the right side, and here comes Ed Williams, going to be down to the 39. If he had a little more speed on there, probably could have had a shot to get to midfield, but Albuquerque going to have great field position to start their first drive.
And the big leagues are looking for players that could come in and handle the load on special teams, and they're not afraid to start rookies in that spot. And Ed Williams probably earned himself a couple interviews and a couple DMs with that kickoff return.
Albuquerque going to start with a strong eye on 1st and 10. Blanton's going to pass it over to Blue Scott. She gets over to the right side, holds on, and going to be taken down at the 46 out of bounds for a gain of 7. And we'll introduce the Albuquerque offense. Behind center is Terrellis Blanton. Blue Scott, she's the halfback. Chuck Steller, the fullback. Wide receivers are Honus Adobe, Ed Williams, and TT Crystal. Tight end is Levy Lease, and the person on tackle you want to look at, 6'7", 335, Phoebe Collins, wearing a pretty nice number.
Yes, quite nice.
Quite nice. So it'll be 2nd down and 3. Offset eye with 2 wide to the right side. Blanton going to hand off to Scott. She goes left, gets the 1st down. Tried to cut back in, but gets caught at about the Tacoma 47 with a tackle made by Lucius Carver, but it's a new set of downs for the Adams.
And this Albuquerque run game, I really enjoy watching. I think Blue Scott is a runner that may not have the top-end speed of some of the other players in this league, but she definitely has the agility, and she knows how to use the block. It's fun to watch.
Penalty marker here. It's going to be a free play. Blanton's going to throw it. Incomplete. Looks like that was going to be an offsides call, but that flag came up as soon as the ball was snapped. So that should be a free 5.
Yeah, that's nice to see Albuquerque and Trellis Blanton keeping this Tacoma defense a little bit off balance.
That is Darius Hawkins, the defensive end, getting flagged for that penalty. And we'll use this time to introduce the rest of the Tacoma defense. You see Darius Hawkins there at defensive end. Stephen Fells, the seconds on defensive tackle. Inner linebackers Chad McDevitt, outer linebackers Garrett Evans. Cornerbacks are Angel Maldonado and Mark Kaufman, now of Michigan. Free safety is Remington James. Strong safeties are Tiga Clay and Thomas Bahamas. So 1st down and 5, now at the 42. Blanton in the shotgun. Has 2 wide to the left side. A little pressure showing from Tacoma. Going to take the snap. Time. Throws to the right side. Pass is complete. Going to be a good gain of about 4. That was number 48, secondary tight end, Rand Cullen, making the catch.
And Cullen making the most of his opportunity. Those balls do not come very often. You're a backup tight end. They expect you to block. Just sit there and look handsome. Anytime a ball's thrown near your way, you've got to make the most of it.
They go to a strong eye on 2nd and 1. A little pressure from Tacoma. Going to go up the middle for Scott. Gets the 1st down, and she'll be taken down to the 33. Now Albuquerque starting to get into field goal range. New set of downs.
Kind of surprised Scott didn't try to bounce that to the outside. She made a cut toward the inside, and it looked like there was room there. But generally speaking, teams like to see you bounce that to the outside because defenders can't come from the side.
So now 1st and 10, offset eye, 2 wide receivers. Going to hand off to Scott. Caught right in the backfield. Almost immediately after getting the ball, Garrett Evans making that big tackle for a loss of 3.
And that's a huge play by Evans. And sometimes if you can't get to the ball carrier, you just create a giant pile where the ball carrier's headed. And that's exactly what Garrett Evans did. Nice little TFL by proxy almost for the outside linebacker.
Down to 2 and 2 for Blanton. Didn't have time. Steps up, throws down in the middle, incomplete. That one intended for TT Crystal, but got swarmed by a couple of Grizzly defenders. Now it'll be 3rd and long.
And at this point, if you are Albuquerque, as we take another look at this route by TT Crystal, you got to acknowledge the fact that you're probably not going to get 13 yards on this next play. But if you can get 5 or 6, you're going to put Nicky Melillo in a situation where he'll be able to kick a field goal and tie this game. So that's what I expect Albuquerque to try and do here, is get about half of the yardage they would need for a 1st down.
You saw there Mark Kaufman and Remington James putting the little double team coverage on Crystal. It's now 3rd and 13, 3 wide, offset eye. Nickel package for Tacoma. Blanton steps back, gonna throw down the middle. Oh, nearly caught! Oh,
my
Ed
goodness.
Williams had it in his hands and dropped it. Couldn't get anything there. Now Bennington's going to be coming out to punt it away.
Superman speed and kryptonite hands. Ed Williams could have had himself a touchdown if he was able to bring that in. A first down at the very least. The play design was there. The throw was there. There's just one thing missing, the catch. And instead of trying for 3, Albuquerque's got to punt it away.
Not able to get the first down here, so Ralph Bennington to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try for the coffin kick. It's going to bounce at the 9. Take a nice bounce. Oh, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
And those little things, Ethan, those are the difference between being 1-1 and being 0-2.
Jackson Nuke got his hands on it, trying to field it at the 1, but just ran that thing into the end zone, unfortunately. So I'll put the ball at the 20-yard line for Tacoma with about a little less than 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Huge cushion for those Tacoma receivers.
Bring it to the right side. Attacking it. Whoa, under pressure immediately on the read option. And got stacked for a loss of 4. Number 98 of Albuquerque, Anthony Story, putting the tackle down.
And Story just got penetration from the jump. It was impossible to tell what that play was because Patak was on his back so fast.
Looked like Patak was trying to go to the left side, maybe on some kind of run-pass option. Now on 2nd and long, Patak going to step up under pressure again, brought down for another loss, and it's Story once again with a sack.
You got Tony Story, you got Tony Story 2. Usually the sequel is not as good as the original, but still makes enough money. Maybe you see Tony Story 3, and then Tony Story 4, which is completely gratuitous and completely out of line with the narrative established by the first 3 Tony Stories.
Don't hold back now, Josh. Tell us how you really feel. They're down in 15 with 5 wide. Patak in the throw. Under pressure. Down the middle. It's caught for a first down. What a huge catch from Shane Kaufman.
And what a huge throw for Type Attack. Because he was near, look at Story, number 98. He was about ready to eat Type Attack's lunch again. But Patak gets the throw off and threads a needle between 4 Albuquerque defenders and Shane Kaufman there to raid it in. Type Attack got buried twice on 2 straight plays, and then unleashed that gem to Shane Kaufman.
So now it's a new set of downs. Penalty flag here for a free play. On the offsides call, not going to go anywhere with Elliott. But that'll be a free 5 yards as Albuquerque went offsides.
Yeah, you can't start losing your fundamentals now. You got to maintain your poise. You just gave up a big play. The last thing you want to do is give up more free yardage.
Absolutely.
And that's Tony Story, like I said, Tony Story 3. Not as good as the first 2 Tony Stories.
Yeah, get Tony's Story there getting a little overambitious on that play. You saw there, he got those 2 consecutive sacks. Was hoping to get sack number 3, but just got a little too ambitious there. Now it's 1st and 5 to come on their own 41. Attacking a handoff to Elliott up the middle. Gets the first down. Tries to push ahead. Cannot get past Dante Grimm. And the ball will be taken there right at midfield.
And Elliott's a skinny dude. I mean, 5'10", 195. I mean, this guy could be hiding in your closet right now, and you might not even know it. He's able to slip through that tiny hole that his Tacoma offensive line made for him and get himself a nice first down before Albuquerque could even lay a finger on him.
Yeah, Grimm was there to help make the tackle. Jackson Newt, the main guy, making that play. 1st and 10. Patak in a throw. Goes to the right side. Is complete. That is Tita Queen getting the reception. Going to be good for a gain of 4. Now in Albuquerque territory.
A nice effort by Tita Queen. She struggled with that route on the first drive, but atoned for it there. Got the tote in. Nice gain of 4 yards. And that's all you need on that play. 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but it keeps you on schedule for 2nd and medium, 3rd and short. It gives you a chance to sustain a longer drive.
On 2nd down, Patak gonna step up, throw, right side, bobbled it incomplete. Oh, that one intended for number 45. That's the 2nd tight end, Arthur Perry, trying to make the catch. Couldn't hold on to it, and it'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, not the best decision by Patak. Perry obviously well covered there. Bang, bang play. and you're asking your second tight end to make a catch like that, you might be asking more than once.
Third down, attacking the step back, throws to the left side, tipped away, incomplete. Kaufman was trying to get his hands on that, but couldn't hold on as Jack Snook put the coverage, and Tacoma will punt this away.
Yeah, nice drive by Tacoma there. It just kind of fizzled out there. A little too ambitious with the passing game. And J.B. Elliott, I thought, was doing a nice job. A little disappointed to see them get away from him, especially in the middle of the field. And Albuquerque's going to get the ball back.
Johnny Landers will kick this ball away. Albuquerque preventing any more scoring as we head to the end of the first quarter. This ball will bounce at the 9. Take a nice Adam bounce into the... Oh, no! It took a Tacoma bounce right at the last second, and it'll be first down Adams at their own goal line.
Yeah, got that to check up with a 56-degree wedge. That's
that was a good roll-up. End of 1. Tacoma's up on Albuquerque, 3-0. This is the SFL Minor Leagues on YouTube. So an incredible bounce for Tacoma puts Albuquerque on their own goal line. Inside the 1, probably about the 1 foot line. And they're going to get a free 5 here on the offsides, which is unfortunate because it looked like they were going to get close to getting 2 points. That run from Blue Scott, but it's not going to matter. It's a free 5.
And Jack Snook will be the first guy to tell you that is a mistake you cannot make at that end of the field. You got to pin back. Like you said, you got 2 points. There's a turnover. You're looking at 3 or even 7. But instead, you give them an out. You give them some breathing room. And your job as a defensive player just got a little bit harder.
That was another penalty on Darius Hawkins. He's had 2 penalties for 10 yards total. So now that'll bring up first down and 5 at the 5-yard line. A little bit of breathing room now for the Adams. Gonna hand it off. Elliott up. Excuse me, that's Baloo Scott up the middle. She gets over to the 10. It'll be good for a gain of 4. The SFL convention is coming to the Las Vegas Strip July 10th through the 12th. HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor will host season kickoff featuring all 28 teams in action. Live commentary throughout the day, every game on the big screens, and your chance to be introduced to the world as a football star. Room rates are just $80 a day. Visit at simulationfl.net/convention for more information and to reserve your room. And a little bit more room for the Adams as Chuck Stellar pushes ahead and gets the first down to the 13.
I know you're a West Coast guy, Ethan. Are you staying in Vegas? You going to be there for a couple nights?
Oh, I will be there. I'm going to be driving there, so that's going to be a fun little road trip.
Oh, you don't even need to get a room then. You could just sleep in your car.
No, you don't want me to sleep in the car. I cannot do that. As Blue Scott couldn't find anywhere to run there. Big tackle on that play. Number 72, Darius Hawkins. A little bit of redemption from that penalty. Now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, nice TFL. Make this Albuquerque offense think about what they're trying to accomplish here. And they got a 3-wide set here. They might have given up on the run at this point.
And they will go for a pass. Little throw here down the middle. Diving catch, incomplete. Blanton tried to get it to Adobe, but just missed it on the overthrow. Now 3rd and long.
Yeah, and that was there. Route was there. Adobe was ready to catch that ball. Blanton just led him a little too much. And I couldn't tell if Adobe was trying to get around contact, and that was what interrupted the route. But they got to have that one.
Now 3rd down and long from their own 8. Albuquerque with 3 wide. Blanton pump fakes, throws to the right. Pass complete to Williams. Not going to get anywhere, unfortunately. Bring up to the 16-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down, and the Adams will have to punt.
And this is an ask for Williams on this route to beat 2 defenders that come up with another 6 yards. And Blanton not doing his receiver any favors on that run. You can't pin that on Ed Williams.
No, that is good awareness there from Angel Maldonado to watch the coverage and take him down after the catch to force this punt. Ralph Bennington kicking from about his own goal line. Puts it away. Going to be returned from about the 45. Caught immediately with the tackle made by number 25 as James Hellman's making the play. But Tacoma's going to have real good field position to start their next drive.
Yeah, they are, and really short field. 8.5 minutes to play here. You already have a 3-point lead. You got to think you only need a first down or two to add to that lead by 3 or maybe even 7.
Going to go with a strong eye on 1st and 10. Looks like a 3-3 package for Albuquerque. Handoff up the middle for Elliott. Gets some room up to midfield and brought down. Looks like that was a duo set. That's 21 and 47 of Albuquerque. That's Cody Holland and Dante Grimm making the play. Now setting up for 2nd and 5 right at the midfield line. 2 in the backfield, 1 receiver left. Handoff, Elliott up the middle, caught right at the line. It's going to be tackled for a gain of 1. Brought down by Gus Burns, linebacker. Excuse me, no, that's number 57, Diamond Gray making the play. And now we've got a 3rd and short situation coming up.
Well, let's see if Tacoma stays in that 2 tight end set. Or maybe tries to get a little bit sneakier about what they're doing.
They are going to have 2 tight end left, 2 receivers right on the offset eye. Handoff, Elliott to the left side, pushes ahead, gets the first down, brought down from behind at the Albuquerque 42. That one made by Tim House, but it's enough for the Grizzlies to move the chains.
Yeah, J.B. Elliott just slippery enough, and I don't know if you saw the block, but it looked like Anthony Story might have been clipped or blocked in the back trying to get back to J.B. Elliott. Either a big block or a missed penalty there for Tacoma.
Going to go 5 wide on 1st down. It's a throw down the middle for Patak and just couldn't get anything going. That ball was knocked away by Jason Peace.
Yeah, give Peace a chance to catch it or at least knock it away. And again, a questionable decision by Type Attack. There is a gaggle of neon green uniforms right here. I'm not sure how you expect your guy to come up with the ball there.
Yeah, both those linebackers going into a bit of a zone set and just waiting for, looks like that was Martin Fallworth, the intended receiver, just waiting to knock that ball down. So 2nd down and 10. Tacoma's going to go with 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right, with Elliott in the backfield, nickel package for the Adams. Attack, fakes things, going to hand it off to Elliott, but he's caught right at the line. No gain on the play. That's another big play for Diamond Gray.
Now, I'm surprised that Tacoma didn't check out of that play. Albuquerque playing with huge cushion on their wide receivers, and now it's 3rd and long, so what are they going to do? They're going to play up close and maybe even send a little pressure.
They are putting up a dime package against 5 wide. Patak in a throw. Puts a little wobbler, and it's incomplete. Peace knocking it down. And Albuquerque way outside of field goal range. They're going to have to punt.
That's a great stop there. Now we're going to see perhaps another coffin corner kick here from Tacoma. Let's see if they can. Certainly can't improve upon what you did, but maybe get another one within the 5-yard line.
So it'll be Johnny Landers going to punt this away from the 43. Probably going to hope to bounce it inside the 10. Bit of a side snap, but he'll kick it away. And it'll fall at the 10-yard line. Going to take a nice bounce and taken at the 5-yard line. Good recovery there from Andy Harris. He's going to pin Albuquerque down at their own 5-yard line. Esports TV has partnered with the SFL to bring sim football to millions of homes over the next 2 years. ESTV is the world's first 24/7 live, linear, and video-on-demand esports channel available everywhere for your smart TV, phone, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and more. Visit estv.co to learn more about its programming and to find all the ways you can catch the SFL action on the network. Blue Scotchy makes it down to the 6. Only getting a gain of 1 on that play as McDevitt makes the tackle.
I will say this, Ethan. Both of these run defenses came to play today. There has not been much of an inch in terms of getting through the holes in the line of scrimmage. Both of these running backs are having to work for it.
On second down, Scott going up the middle. She'll get some room. Take it down to the 9. And Albuquerque's going no huddle right now.
Yeah, I think it's time to change it up. So I like the decision.
Blanton going to throw it. Has some time down the middle. It is complete! Caught at the 25-yard line by TT Crystal. First down for Albuquerque. They're going to go no huddle again.
Huge catch. And this is not because of time. There's plenty of time left on the clock. But they got Tacoma on their heels now.
Blanton a throw under pressure. Knocked away as he threw it. It's incomplete. And they are going to go right into no huddle even with the incompletion.
Well, that's interesting.
An interesting call here, but a good way to try to weaken the defense. Hand off to Scott, right side. Going to have blockers. Gets to the 40 and brought down at the 42-yard line. First down, Albuquerque.
And that was a huge block by Chuck Stellar that actually sprung Valvalou Scott. It would have been a TFL without him.
On the offset eye, hand off to Scott. Caught in the backfield. Going to be a loss on the play. Loss of 4. And the big tackle made by number 90, Mark McCarthy. Second down and 14. Again, going into no huddle. Trying to tire out that defense. Blanton to throw. Down the middle. Pass complete to Crystal. Gets it down to midfield, and that's where they're going to hold up on the no huddle.
You know, it's 3rd and 3. You want to think about it. And maybe get TT Crystal a face mask so he doesn't bruise that beautiful face. But now you've got to really get the personnel out here that you want. And you could see that Chuck Stellar is going to get on the sideline, and you're going to go 3 wide.
3 wide in the shotgun for Blanton. On the high snap, has time, throws, right side, incomplete, intercepted! Intended for Honus Adobe, but picked off by Tiga Clay on the bounce.
And Tiga Clay, great awareness and even better hands. That was a little bit of volleyball happening there. Let's take another look at it. And Clay just coming right up. And that is off the hands of Adobe. Adobe taking contact. And Clay just right there to scoop up the mess. Get a couple of yards on return. And that's going to be a huge play in this game.
A fantastic play for Tacoma. Getting the ball back with about 4 minutes and change to go in the half. Looking to hopefully go up by a full touchdown. Spatak in a throw. Right side is complete to Tita Queen. She'll get out of bounds at the 49 of Albuquerque. And that'll be a gain of 3.
Still plenty of time. You don't need to be thinking about the clock at this point. It's just over 4 minutes left. You got half a field to work with. But you do want to think about how much time you're going to leave Albuquerque in the event that you do get down the field and score.
They've got 4 minutes to think about it. Second down and 7. Handoff, Elliott to the left side. Going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 1. Neil Rivers there to make the tackle for loss.
Yet again, just nowhere to go in the run game here. It's a front 7. You know, they're stepping up on both sides. Neil Rivers, Jason Pease having a great game as well. There's just no room. So why not go 5 wide?
They will go 5 wide in the shotgun. Patak to throw it. To the right side. Pass bobbled and incomplete. Oh, that is in and out of the hands of Fallworth. And that is going to be a 3 and out for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was an ugly 3 and out too. And you can see the sideline reacting. And you just got to do a little bit better, especially when you get a turnover. At least sustain some kind of drive. Instead, 3 plays, and then you have to wander back to the sideline and look at the defense that was doing their job, and then tell them that you weren't able to do yours.
Landers will kick it away. On the high snap, gets it off. Kick will be returned at about the 13. We'll get it brought up to the 21-yard lines to some good field position for Albuquerque. The SFL has partnered with Rare Drop and Rare Drop Sports to advance live events and distribution. Live and in-person championship weekends, rookie drafts, and community events are in the works. Visit raredrop.co for more information about what the company does in the gaming community, and follow Rare Drop Sports on Twitch at twitch.tv/rdsports. That's twitch.tv/rainbow-sports. Albuquerque with the ball here on first down. Blanton to screen it out. It is complete. And Chuck Stellar going to get about 4 yards before he's brought down at the 24. And that was a tackle by Tika Clay, and then 2nd and 6.
Nice agility there by Chuck Stellar. And a lot of the big league clubs are going to look for fullbacks that do have that gear, that are able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Chris Comasek at Queen City. And, of course, Cameron Collier in Louisiana, a couple of names that spring to mind that have that gear.
And off here, it's going to be the Blue Scott. She'll make it for a couple of more yards before Clay helps make the takedown. And that'll be 3rd and 4.
And again, if you're Albuquerque, you're only trailing by 3 points. So you don't want to get too wild here. If you do have to punt it away, it's likely going to be the end of the half. And you're going to get the ball to start the second half. So I would encourage you not to get too crazy if you're Albuquerque.
We are going to have a few seconds before the 2-minute warning as that run from Stellar kind of goes nowhere. And that's another 3 and out for the Adams, and we will close down to the final seconds before we head towards the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and it's a close one right now. Tacoma's up 3, Albuquerque yet to score. This is the SFL Minor Leagues live on YouTube. So with 2 minutes to go here in the first half, Bennington will kick this ball away to Tacoma. Tacoma hoping to get up by a full score before the end of the half. Kick is away. This will be returned at the 35 by McDowell. Go up to the 40 and brought down at the 41-yard line. That hit there by Rand Cullen there on the special teams play.
And so if you're Tacoma here on offense, time is a factor. Maybe not a huge factor at this point. You got an opportunity to move the ball down the field. Maybe add another field goal. Or maybe do a little better.
Let's see what you can put together here. 1st and 10 from the Tacoma 41. Patak in the step back. Has time. Down the middle. It's caught by Shane Kaufman. And he's going to go all the way. 59 yards. Touchdown, Tacoma.
Or you could just throw it deep and find your two-way player that's sitting right there, running a perfect post route, beating the defense. See Jazz Nuke and Don Fletcher chasing him in vain. 59 yards, first play of the drive. Why not?
That was all you needed. Just one play, gets you in the end zone, puts you up 2 scores now with the extra point pending by Paul Trent to make it a 10-point ball game. And that play only took maybe about 14, 15 seconds as that kick is up and through. It's now a 10-0 ball game. Have you checked out video content produced by our community lately? Check out SFL Crunch Time, SFL Nights with AJ Stryker, Say It With Your Chest, Netma, Fights and Insights, and so much more from each team. Check out archived versions of community shows, visit simulationfl.net, and click the logo of your favorite form of SFL entertainment on our homepage. So then a kick on the way from Paul Trent. Going to be taken at about the 10. It's going to be cut to the right side. Williams will get up to the 33. And now Albuquerque got to think about getting some points on the board before the end of the half.
Well, it's certainly nice if you could get down the field, get a couple first downs, and give Mickey Melillo a chance to add some points. Really, you got to figure out your run game. You got to get Blue Scott going in an environment where neither team has really been able to run the ball at all.
Yeah, both teams have been doing very well on the run defense this game. Blanton going to throw here on first down to the left side. It's complete. Oh, and that is caught by the tackle on a tackle-eligible play. That's Branton Willis with the reception.
That's a bit of a surprise to see that, especially on the first play of a drive. But, you're down 2 scores late in the half. You got to get this defense off balance. Why not?
It's good for a gain of 5, so they're going to go for 2 and 2. Blanton stepping back. Has time. Throws left. Pass caught for a first down. Tackled in bounds. Now it's TT Crystal making the reception. Now less than a minute to go. At the Albuquerque 43. Blanton with a quick step. Gonna throw. Down the middle. Caught by Crystal again. Gets taken down to the 42-yard line of Tacoma. 2 receptions in a row for Crystal. They're going back to no huddle. Now 40 seconds to go. Blanton gonna step back deep. Under pressure. Oh, throws it away just before he gets knocked down. Big pressure there from Garrett Evans. Stops the clock with 38 seconds to go.
And Garrett Evans is the closest thing to an X Factor right now in this Tacoma defense. Doing a nice job of playing the run and now also pressuring the passer. He's going to need to be alert for this last 38 seconds.
Strong eye here from Albuquerque on 2nd down. Blanton's going to throw. Screens it out to Blue Scott. She gets back to the line. Not much there as Albuquerque takes their time out. It's going to be 3rd and 10 with 34 seconds to go.
Yeah, and that pass didn't really fool anybody. Blue Scott, usually when you run that away from the strength of your formation, you're expecting coverage to roll to that side and then have your running back uncovered or at least poorly covered. Neither of those things happened on that play.
And the 3rd down and 10. You got Blanton in the shotgun with 2 and 2. On the low snap. Little pressure coming. Going to skip away to the left. Throws it, and it's caught and out of bounds. Oh, they are saying he caught it out of bounds. Did not get the reception. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw it, Ethan, but the safety decided to blitz, so they're going to take another look at this.
Yeah, we're going to have a review here.
Tacoma brought the safety in on a blitz, and then he got about halfway toward the quarterback and changed his mind and then turned around and they tried to cover that receiver.
Let's see the throw here. We'll take another look. That is a catch. That is absolutely a catch. 1 foot is in bounds. He had the ball in his hands. This should be reversed. And it is a completed pass. It will be out of bounds, but it's still 4th down.
Well, 4th and 1's a lot better than 4th and 10. And this will give Albuquerque a fighting chance. But again, I think the run game is closed, especially here. And it looks like they're just going to go ahead and kick it. I don't think that's a bad move either.
It's not a bad call here. You're asking for a 50-yarder for Mickey Malello. It's going to be a tough kick from the left hash, but it's got a shot. To put Albuquerque on the board. Kick is up. On its way. No, it's good! Oh, it looked like it was going to fall a little short, but Malello puts it in, and Albuquerque's on the board.
And I think this would have been short from 50 and a half. That's how close that ball was to the crossbar. But Malello drilled it, and that's why you have a big money kicker on your roster, major league or minor league, to make those big kicks like that. And Mickey Malello pulls his team within a score, and gives them something to cheer about on their way to the locker room.
And that will give them a little bit of momentum going into the half, as the kick is away here for McDowell. Going to bring it up to the 20, and brought down to the 24-yard line. Tacoma more than likely are just going to run this out for a couple of plays and enter the half with a 7-point lead.
And I think that's the way to do it. You don't want to tip your hand. You're going to making some adjustments at some point. You want to get J.B. Elliott more involved. That guy, Shane Kaufman, you certainly want to get him more involved as well. Although you just threw a touchdown pass to him. I think that would count for something.
So on 1st and 10, they'll hand it off to Elliott. Caught in the backfield. And that'll be a loss of 1 on the play with number 99, Neil Rivers, making the tackle. And that will probably be enough. I think they're just going to go ahead and head to the tunnel. In the last couple of seconds here. And there it is, the whistle for the end of the half. And Tacoma now holds a 10-3 lead as we go to the break.
Very exciting first half. I know it's not very sexy, not a lot of points scored, not a lot of high-flying passes. You can see both teams under 200 yards of offense, one team well under 200 yards. But it's been back and forth. We had the 1 turnover. Tigga Clay coming up with a pick. Not able to do anything with it, though. And I think the difference in this game so far has been Ty Patak in his accuracy on the right half of the field. Came up with some big throws early. And then, of course, the big throw late to Shane Kaufman for 59 yards. And he was able to cash in what has been so far the only touchdown of this game I think if Albuquerque wants to get back in this, they got to find a way to get Blue Scott loose. They got to find a way to open up the run game. And you want to get TT Crystal more involved because he's the only guy on your offense that's making catches right now. Ed Williams and Jonas Adobe have had some stone hand moments, if you will. And it's imperative that you get everybody elevated, but I think that all starts with getting Blue Scott more involved.
Absolutely, and it's going to be a bit of a tough order as we see the one touchdown that was scored all in that first half. If it wasn't for that score, we'd be looking at a 3-3 tie and a pretty tight game. But here's the thing. Both defenses are very good at stopping the run game. Tacoma in their 2 games allowed 76 yards of rushing offense compared to Albuquerque's 97. So both of them are definitely good on the run defense. Both of them allow a lot of passing yards, but these are 2 teams that don't really do much in the passing game.
But they are capable of passing. Type attack.
Oh, yeah.
As a guy that can sling it 53 times last week. And Trellis Blanton has been around the block in the minor leagues. This is a guy who knows how to compete. This is a guy who knows how to help guide his team. He's not panicking right now. His team's down 1 score. So what if the offense isn't firing on all cylinders? You got a full half of football left. You're getting the ball to start the second half. Plenty of ball game left.
And we kick this off to start the second half. Williams will take it from about his own 6. Going to try to run up the middle. Going to get about 23 on the return as they set up shop at the 29-yard line. And kind of going back to what you were talking about, these 2 teams have allowed a considerable amount of points. Albuquerque has ended up surrendering 33.5 in 2 games. Tacoma surrendering 24.5. So a bit of a more porous defense on Albuquerque's end, but they have definitely improved from last week. The run here Blue Scott got caught right as soon as she got the ball. Tackle there made by number 98 of Tacoma. That's Matthew Sandoval for the loss of 2.
Yeah, and that's not off to a great start. Blue Scott need to get her open. And I like the set. You got 3 tight ends. Try to get as many blockers out there as you can, but the thing is, you got to block. You got to get your job done.
Going to go 2-2 in the shotgun here on 2nd and 12. Blanton to step, throws, caught by Scott on the screen. Going to get about 6 yards on that run after the catch, and that'll going to bring up 3rd and medium.
And that's a great open field tackle by Thomas Bahamas. Blue Scott had a ton of real estate available to her, had a chance to turn upfield. If she beats Bahamas, that's probably a first down.
Well, they have 6 to go to make it here. On the 2-2 again. Tacoma looking like they're on a dime set. Blanton steps back, throws to left side. Pass is complete. Crystal gets it, and it's enough for the first down.
You really don't often see a dime set in a 3rd and medium like that. It's almost like Tacoma is daring Albuquerque to run the ball with Blue Scott. They feel that confident about their ability to stop the run that they're trotting 6 defensive backs out there.
That also could have maybe been a little bit of a pressure dime to try to stop the medium pass, but it'll be 1st and 10 at the Adams 40. Blanton going to step back, throws to the left, pass is complete. Jonas Adobe getting the first down and a little bit more inside Tacoma territory. It's a gain of 14.
And Adobe being a 2-way player from Atlanta, this is a guy that really needs to be stepping up in the second half. And so far he's delivered. Nice route, able to turn upfield. We talk about how difficult that is for receivers, especially young receivers. And Jonas Adobe certainly still is one of those. But doing a nice job in chipping into this drive, helping Albuquerque move the chains again.
1st and 10, going to hand off to Scott. Up the middle, has room, gets to the 37 for a gain of 9. Brought down on that play by Tiga Clay. Going to bring up 2nd and 1.
And another outstanding block by Chuck Steller, about 3 yards away from the line of scrimmage, giving Blue Scott the opportunity to cut back inside and improve her yardage on that run.
2nd down and 1 on the strong eye. Hand off to Scott. Goes to the right side, but she gets caught in the backfield. That's Chad McDevitt making the play. That's a loss of 2.
And I'm surprised Scott didn't try and bounce that to the outside. She had a seal there from Stellar, instead bounced inside. And the defense was waiting.
Gonna go with 3 wide to the left side on 3rd and 3. Landing on the quick step. Throws to Scott. Wide open. Gonna get the first down. Could not get around Evans as he makes the tackle. Will be brought down at the 30, but it's a new set of downs for Albuquerque.
Yeah, Garrett Evans making the tackle, but realized he was just a little too late. Blue Scott. And props to the Albuquerque offense finding a way to get Blue Scott in space. That is going to be key to them getting back into this game.
Fresh set now at the 30-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the eye. Hand off to Scott. Up the middle. Going to have blockers. Got a little bit of room and brought down at the 22. Nice gain of 8 yards on that play.
And could have been a little bit more if she hadn't plowed right into her fullback. And Stellar making all the blocks, even trying to get 10 yards past the line of scrimmage to make a block. And doing all he can to get Blue Scott loose.
I'm going to go with 3 tight ends. Blanton going to throw. Screen is complete. Gets the first down. Nice catch from Stellar. Going to take it inside the Tacoma red zone.
Yeah, I think this has been a vintage Chuck Stellar drive. You know, the blocking at the point of attack, the blocking downfield, and now catching a ball out of the backfield to get a first down. This is stuff that the SFL Major League Scouts are going to love to see.
Now a new set from the Tacoma 16. 2 wide and 1 in the backfield. 1st and 10 for Blanton. Gonna quick step. Throw. Pass complete to Scott. Right at the line and can't get any further as Evans again there to make the stop. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
And if you're Albuquerque, you got to think you've got at least 3 points sewn up here. And you're going to want to be a little more conservative. I wouldn't want to throw the ball to anybody other than TT Crystal or Honus Adobe. That is if I was going to throw the ball at all.
Blanton will throw here on 2nd down. Down the middle. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Albuquerque. TT Crystal punches it in.
And that's just a great route. And Blanton knows that Crystal's coming right over there. You get a little bit of a screen there from Ed Williams. So the safety doesn't exactly see where the ball is going. And TT Crystal right there doing the rest, plowing into the end zone. And Albuquerque is an extra point away from tying this game.
A nice drive there lasting 4 minutes and 47 seconds, culminating with that touchdown. Mickey Malello now to kick the extra point. It is up and it is good. And we are tied up at 10 apiece. The SFL has partnered with Laser to deliver digital SFL player trading cards to its players and viewers. The fun continues tomorrow for free during the semifinal game between Louisiana and Baltimore on SFL Twitch. Viewers every half hour will be issued cards, or you can buy the entire pack through Laser's store. Visit layzr.gg and click the Join Alpha button to connect your Twitch account and begin collecting. Kick away here for McDowell. Going to take it up to the 25-yard line. Cannot shake those defenders. So now it's a whole new ball game. Both teams now tied up. Pretty much an open playbook at this point.
Absolutely. And I think if you're type attack, that's exactly what you want to do. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball downfield. If one place he has thrown is throwing to his left, and I don't know if that's just anecdotal or not, but he has been a lot better throwing to his right.
On the 2-back set, they're going to hand off to Elliott, who has the stutter step and ends up getting a gain of 7. Tackle there from Jax Nuke, and looks like that was number 21. No, excuse me, 21, Cody Holland, helping to make the tackle in 2nd and 3.
And that was the biggest hole JB Elliott has run through all night. He's probably thinking more of that, please.
They're going to go with 2 wide to the right side on 2nd down. 1 tight end to the left. I formation. Attack and a throw. Has time. Going to screen it out to Elliott. Going to get a positive yard out of it, but got immediately brought down from Liam Ryan, the Mexico City two-way player. And now it's going to be 3rd and 2.
And I don't know if you're in a situation where you think JB Elliott can get you 2 yards at this point. The way both teams have been playing the run, But with the offside eye, it looks like they might try.
They might give it a shot. They got 2 wide to the left side. They will hand off to Elliott to the weak right side. He's got room for a first down. He gets to the 45 to the 50 and brought down at the Albuquerque 46-yard line. Jack Snook making the stop again, but it's a big play for JB.
And look, see if you can see the block by number 47 right there on Dante Grimm. Some hot 47 on 47 action. And Christopher Dean, the biggest reason why Elliott was able to bust that open, cutting off the defender that would have made that a 5 or 6 yard gain, and instead goes for much more.
So a new set of downs now in Albuquerque territory. 3 wide receivers with 2 right. Attacking the throw. Screens out to Elliott. It's complete. Going to get positive yards. He's going to get brought down to the 43. And that tackle from number 57, Diamond Gray, going to be a gain of 3.
And we're seeing Tacoma doing what Albuquerque was able to do, and that is getting their back into space and giving JB Elliott in this case a chance to find some green grass and roam free.
On the 2-back set, they hand off to Elliott, but he's caught right at the line by Peace. Going to be no gain on that play. Going to be 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking a shot here. Just because you're at a point in the field where it's almost 4 down territory, you're out of field goal range. And if you do get a turnover, you're still leaving Albuquerque with a long field.
They are going to go 4 wide here on 3rd and 6. They still have Elliott in the backfield. Looks like it's against a dime package. Attack and a half time. Pump fakes. Still plenty of time. Now under pressure, and he's brought down by Peace. Oh, he took too long to try and heave it, and Jason Peace just brought him down for a huge loss.
Yeah, and that's just a coverage sack. Type attack all the time in the world. And then Peace finally gets loose and puts Attack on his back. There's really nothing else he could do at that point. Tried to find an open receiver. There was none to be found.
Ends up being a loss of 8 on the play. They'll force a punt from Johnny Landers. Kick is away. Ed Williams going to return it from about the 12. And he'll get a 3-yard return. Take it up to the 15-yard line. Visit the SFL website at simulationfl.net for links to apparel from Sector 6 and SFL mini helmets from 97 Sports Promotions. Plus, see features from our content team, including Swamp Talk, Power Rankings, and many more feature series. See all the league records, team stats, player leaderboards, the next rankings of SFL talent, and so much more. Simulationfl.net, your home for everything SFL. Starting off with a strong eye on 1st and 10. Blanton's going to throw it, screens it out to Scott. She'll get the catch, get a couple of yards before she's brought down. It's going to be a 2nd and 8.
And that's what you got to do. Keep priming the well, keep testing the fence, and see what's available. Screen pass, flare pass out to the flats. Keep finding ways to get Blue Scott the ball.
Going 2 wide to the right on 2nd down. Blanton under pressure, steps up, gonna throw it. Oh, bobbled it! Nearly had an opportunity on the deflection for Adobe, but couldn't get close to it, and it's incomplete.
And that was exceptional defense. That exceptional mobility by Trellis Blanton to get out of that flaming pocket and get a throw downfield that, as you indicated, very, very close to being a huge gainer for Albuquerque.
Reminded me of one of those SEC games where you had the deflection and led to the score. Nearly had one of those. That would have been scary. 3rd down and 8 on the shotgun for Blanton. With pressure on the middle. And he's going to get wrapped up and taken down. Oh my goodness. A big loss of 6 on that play. And it's Matthew Sandoval with the sack.
Yeah, neither one of these defenses taking prisoners here. Sandoval, just going one-on-one up against Greg Flanders, and Flanders can't handle him. And that is not a fair fight if you're Albuquerque.
Absolutely. So that will force the punt from Bennington. Going to kick it away. Fair catch is called. Going to be taken at the 38. It ends up being a punt of 28 yards. Real good field position now for Tacoma.
Yeah, and that's tough. But you know what? You're Tacoma. These defensive struggles could kind of work for you if you're able to drive the ball down the field. And they, at least for the time being, seem to have if not cured, at least patched up their running back woes. And you look at it, they're going right back here to the well in the heavy set.
Going into the heavy set, nickel package from the look of it for Albuquerque. Patak and a throw, pass complete to Elliott on the left side. Tried to spin around inside, but could not get around number 57, Diamond Gray. That'll be a gain of 4. But they're at the Albuquerque 35 now. They're closing into the field goal range.
Yeah, they are. And they probably need to get another first down to be more comfortable with it, especially in a close game like this. But the fact of the matter is, they are moving the football.
2 backs here on 2nd and 6. They'll hand it off. Elliott up the middle. Gets caught at about the 30-yard line. Big tackle there from Jax Nuke. But still a gain of 4 on that play. Shortens the gap for 3rd down.
And Tacoma, not afraid to keep trying new things. I think that might have been the first play that they've gone 22 personnel the entire game. 2 running backs, 2 tight ends, just 1 wide receiver. And getting enough bodies on the line to block to get J.B. Elliott a chance to find some green grass.
We're going to have 2 tight ends left, 2 wide to the right on 3rd and 2. Patak and a throw. Has time. Heaves it down the middle. Tipped away. Incomplete. Big tip there from Dante Grimm to force the incompletion, and they'll head out the field goal unit.
And if you're going to throw it across the middle like that, or throw it down the field between the hash marks, you better have an answer for Dante Grimm that's better than that. That is a guy who has found a way onto what is probably the 2nd or 3rd deepest secondary in the entire league, and he's been able to produce. He's had interceptions, he's had pick sixes, and he's done that at the major leagues. Imagine what he's going to do to you if you throw it over the middle and you're not paying attention.
Paul Trent from 47 yards is no good! He hooked it to the left, couldn't get it through, and it's still a 10-10 ball game.
And this one looked pretty close. I don't know if we'll get a good look at this or not.
Yeah, he hooked it.
Looked like it had the leg.
It definitely had the leg. Unfortunately, he might have pulled it just a little bit, and it ended up hooking over to the left side. No points for Tacoma after that drive, and it'll be Albuquerque football.
And now Albuquerque has a chance to get their running back going.
But they're going to go 4 wide here on 1st and 10 against a dime package. Blanton looking to throw. Going to go down the middle. Whoa! Wide over the head. Over the head of Marcus Brody. That is incomplete.
And Marcus Brody got lost in his own museum on that play. And I'm not sure why Blanton is going to Brody there. If you got Baloo Scott in the flats, you got 6 defensive backs that are trying to cover all these wide receivers. You should be able to get Adobe or TT Crystal into one-on-one coverage and be looking for those receivers.
On the tight end flex, they'll hand that off to Scott. She'll get about 5 yards. Bring it up to the Albuquerque 42. That'll be a little more manageable 3rd and 5.
Yeah, and this is really a good spot for Albuquerque in the sense that you could still run some plays to Blue Scott to get this going. But you still also have TT Crystal and Ed Williams at the bottom of your screen. And then Adobe up top.
3 wide versus the nickel. Blanton going to throw. Left side. Pass complete to Williams. But he is stopped short of the first down. Ended up having a slide on that catch. Contact made at the Albuquerque 46. And it's going to be 3 and out. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. For time to put some 4s and 86s in the chat, folks, because we're locked up in a tight one. Tacoma and Albuquerque tied up at 10. This is the SFL Minor Leagues here on YouTube. Starting off the 4th quarter here, Ethan Muslin and Josh Zirkle of Crunch Time fame calling this game for you tonight. As Bennington kicks this away over to the 11. And a good tackle on that play on the special teams to prevent any further progress. Tacoma will take over at their own 15-yard line. The SFL's minor league SFLm is how you, the viewers, can get involved in the action. Create a player today and get on the field to begin your professional football journey through our website at simulationfl.net. The minor league season continues next Friday, but it's not too late. There's still 2 months to get your player ready for the next rookie draft in June. the SFL, where the viewers are the superstars. Tacoma going to hand this off on first down. Little bit of miscommunication. Looks like Dean got in front of Elliott there. No gain on that play with a big tackle. Looks like that was Julian Rasmus making the play.
Yeah, Rasmus, a mainstay in that linebacking core. And again, both of these defenses shining bright here on the SFLm stage tonight.
Second down and 10. Free play here on the offsides. Pass will be incomplete, but that is not going to matter. Rivers there got the offsides call. It'll be a free 5 yards.
Yeah, Neil Rivers just showing a little exuberance. You know, he's eager to get into that backfield. He knows Patak's feeling the pressure. You cut him a little bit of slack that time. But ultimately, the message is clear. Quarterback, running back, we're coming for you all. We don't care.
Oh, yeah, they are definitely feeling the aggression. Just got to watch that discipline a little bit more to get things squared away. So after the 5-yard penalty, it'll be 1st and 5 from the 20. Tacoma with 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends right. Elliott in the backfield. Attack on the quick throw. Pass will be complete for a first down. Great quick play there to Tita Queen. She makes the 7-yard grab.
And that's an outstanding catch. Tight spot, ball's in a tight window. And DeQueen coming up huge. Bailing your team out of offense, basically. Getting a fresh set of downs.
New set now starting at the 27. 1st and 10. 1 wide to the right side with 2 backs. Patak gonna throw. Right side. Pass complete. Shane Kaufman gets it. Gonna be pushed out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Nice job here from Shane Kaufman. You see the comparisons there. Kaufman making 118 yards of receiving compared to TT Crystal.
And it doesn't feel like Kaufman has had 8 catches in this game. In fact, I don't think we've called his name since the touchdown in the first half. And very smart of Tacoma to get him back involved in this. Kaufman in the slot there at the top of your screen.
Gonna have 2 wide to the right, 2 in the I formation, 2nd down. Patak gonna throw down the middle. What a catch! Right in the middle of coverage. He was wide open. And once again, it's Shane Kaufman.
Yeah, this is very smart. Going back to your bread and butter, your two-way player. An offensive rookie powerhouse for an offense in the former St. Louis Gladiators that really needed some power. And Kaufman doing the same here for his SFLm club here in Tacoma.
Now a new set in Albuquerque territory on the 49-yard line. We got 2 tight ends right, 2 wide to the left. Elliott in the backfield against a nickel package. Attack in a step. Throws left side. Pass complete to Tita Queen. She gets leveled big time by Don Fletcher. But it's good for a gain of 6.
And Don Fletcher letting Tita Queen know that if you do catch the ball, there will be consequences here in Albuquerque. And this is the closest Albuquerque's been so far. They've not led in this game.
They have not led, but it's still a close one right now. Hand off to Elliott up the middle, pushing, struggling, and cannot get the first down. Big stop there from Jason Peace, helping to make the play alongside Cody Holland.
Yeah, and I wonder if this run defense finally starting to break loose for Albuquerque. 3rd and 1, and Tacoma looks like they're feeling like J.B. Elliott can deliver here.
They're down in 1 with a nickel set. Handoff, Elliott gets the first down. Not going to get a couple more, though, as he's brought down again by Diamond Gray. Going to be inside the 40-yard line, though, and that is good for a first down.
And Mickey Melillo, remember, drilled one from 50 yards at the end of the first half. And that's going to be on everybody's mind.
They're going to go to a 3-wide set. 2 in the backfield. A little bit of a shuffle of 3-3 here on first down. Pass to the right side, complete to McDowell. Good for a gain of 5. They'll get out of bounds with exactly 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
Excuse me, it's actually Paul Trent, Tacoma's kicker, that missed from 47 a little bit earlier. And this would be from 49. So Type Attack probably thinking, what do I have to do to get this team some more points?
Probably going to have to at least get it inside the 30-yard line. Patak in the throw on second down, but pressure coming down the middle, and a big sack on that play from Neil Rivers. Little redemption from that penalty.
And Neil Rivers woke up this morning and chose violence. And just totally untouched on his way through the backfield. Throws Patak around like a rag doll.
Oh my goodness, that is a 7-yard loss on the play. Now bringing up 3rd and long from the Albuquerque 40. Attack with the shotgun in 2 and 2. Gonna throw. Pressure coming from the left side. Throws down the middle. What a catch from, oh my goodness, William McDowell gets the reception, gets him inside the Adams red zone.
And this is just a great throw by Patak. Blitz coming. Look at the poise. Neil Rivers ready to eat his lunch again. Uncorks a gorgeous spiral right into the hands. Hits McDowell in stride. Dante Grimm powerless to stop the majesty of Type Attack.
A beautiful catch there to McDowell, who had a halo of Adams around him. Almost, you could almost say a series of electrons, but no one around him on that zone coverage. Now 1st and 10 at 13. Patak in a throw, and it is complete to Fallworth. We'll only get about 4 yards. We're closing in on the halfway mark of the 4th quarter.
And the other thing to keep in mind here, Ethan, as Tacoma's driving down the field, they're also taking a ton of time off the clock. We're officially, in just a couple seconds, halfway through the 4th quarter. And that's going to leave less time for Albuquerque to come back and catch up.
3-1 and an offset eye versus the nickel. Patak in a throw. 2nd and 6. Down the middle. Complete! Just inside the line to gain for a 1st down. Tita Queen with the reception. 1st and goal to go for Tacoma.
And that's the 5th first down of this drive. And this is going to be what separates the wheat from the chaff here in the 4th quarter. And Type Attack has a chance to give his team a lead here.
5 on the line for Albuquerque on 1st and goal. Patak gonna throw. Under pressure from the left side. Throws it way out and incomplete. Looks like he was just gonna throw that ball away.
It looked like he might have had a receiver there in the corner. I didn't get the number, but as Patak rolling out, did not feel the need to improvise the way that we saw Trellis Blanton when he avoided pressure earlier in the 2nd half. And Patak knows that he's got 3 points here one way or another. So really a good decision by him to throw that ball away.
At the very least, you're going to take the lead here as long as nothing catastrophic happens. 2nd down and goal from the strong eye. Handoff, Elliott up the middle. Caught at the line. Doesn't get any progress made. Jason Peace and Dante Grimm helping to make the play. Now 3rd and goal.
And J.B. Elliott getting you to the 2. If your plan is to kick the field goal no matter what, what's the harm in giving him the ball one more time?
It looks like they might be set up on that. 3rd and goal with the eye. 2 wide to the left side. Goal line stand for Albuquerque. Attack, gonna throw. Screens into an open Elliott and into the end zone. Touchdown, Tacoma!
Well, I was not expecting that. I don't think Albuquerque was either. And Elliott with a sprint out to the sideline. And only has to beat Jason Peace to the pylon. And does a great job of getting his team the lead.
And a great job on that drive. Now with 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the ball game. Tacoma an extra point away from putting this as a clean 7. Paul Trent will kick the extra point. Make this a 7-point ball game. Good snap, good hold, kick up on the way. It is good. So with 4:16 to go in the ball game, we've got a 7-point lead for Tacoma. They're ahead 17-10. APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life. Inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service, APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find the perfect tracks for your projects, visit apmmusic.com. Williams going to take this at the 11, trying to cut down the middle, but gets slammed right at the 26-yard line. Paul Vaughn making that huge hit. Albuquerque now Going to be 74 yards away from tying this ball game.
Yeah, and you have some margin of error, but not a lot. You can't expect to get the ball back here with 4:13 to play if you're not able to come up with points on this drive.
They got to at least come up with something to make it a good game. Pass here from Blanton on the left side. Pass complete to Crystal. Tried to stay in bounds to get a couple of yards, but thrown out of bounds, probably for the better. He gets a gain of 8 and stops the clock with 4:08 to go.
Yeah, that's a great start. Get the ball to your stars, your two-way players, TT Crystal, Honus Adobe. You got to start throwing the ball here. Your opportunities of establishing the run are officially nil. And I say, just as I say that, they go into the heavy set.
They are going into a strong eye. Second down, handoff to Scott. Gonna get the first down. Gets it up to the 38 before getting swarmed by a couple of Grizzlies. But that's enough to move the chains.
Yeah, it is. And that's a good way of managing the clock, too. If you score here, you don't want to leave Tacoma with a great deal of time to go back and retake the lead. So ideally, you'd like to get in the end zone with zeros on the clock.
Quick snap from Blanton. Pass here is complete to Crystal. Going to get out of bounds, and a penalty marker on the play. This might be a bit of a late hit from Carver.
Yeah, Lucius Carver making contact out of bounds. I think that is a late hit, and I think that's a good call.
And it is. Lucius Carver called for the late tackle out of bounds. That's going to tack on 15 yards to the play. Oh, that is an unfortunate break for Tacoma.
Yeah, what a mistake.
Easily out of bounds.
2 feet out of bounds. And that's just not like a shove. That's a tackle dragging the receiver to the ground. The play's over at that point.
So another 15 yards tacked on puts it in Tacoma territory. 1st and 10 now at the 41. Adams have 2 to the left side. Blanton gonna throw it. Has time. Down the middle. Caught! What a catch from Honus Adobe! Puts it right at the Tacoma 20.
And that's just an outstanding catch of traffic by Adobe and a perfect throw from Charles Blanton. If we get there to look at it here, guy's in his face, and he puts it right between the 2 safeties where only Adobe can reach it. And Adobe hangs on for the catch. And just like that, Albuquerque knocking on the door.
It was Remington James on that coverage, immediately making the tackle. He was just signed this week. Helping to make a couple of plays here. 1st and 10 for Albuquerque. Quick pass on the pump fake, incomplete. And that one looked like it was intended for Rand Cullen, but nothing happened in there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, Blanton hit as he threw it. Looked like Hawkins got some pressure on there. Darius Hawkins, 6'4", 275. If he was running at me, I think I'd be a little struggling a bit at my job as well.
2nd down and 10. Adams going the offset eye with 2 wide to the left side. We'll shift to the right on the 4-3. Hand off to Scott. Immediately tackled in the backfield. Darius Hawkins making the tackle for loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, Hawkins coming up huge, influencing the play for the 2nd straight play. And now 3rd and long. And Albuquerque needs 7 here. Field goal's not going to give you anything. You got to find a way to get to 1st and goal.
They got to get to the 10-yard line to move the chains. Now with 2:39 to go. Blanton, 3rd and 13. Going to throw. Has time. Going to get it outside to the left, and it's caught out of bounds. Marcus Brody making the catch. It's 4th down at the 13.
And obviously you're going for it here. And I think you've got to throw the ball. You leave Blue Scott in the block. And you try and find Honus Adobe or TT Crystal. And you don't need the end zone. You just need 3 yards.
They just need 3. They can get 4 shots at the end zone there. Blanton throws. Pass. Caught by Crystal. Going to get caught out of bounds at the 5 with 2.5 to go in the ball game. 1st and goal to go.
And this has been a great drive by Albuquerque because of what they've intended to do, and they've been able to design plays to do that. Get the ball to your stars, to Adobe, who came up with a big catch to get them down to this point. TT Crystal's had 3 big catches on this drive. It's been stellar field generalship by Charles Blanton so far.
Strong eye on 1st and goal to go. Blanton gonna throw. Quick step, throws it to Scott. It's complete, but down for a loss of 2. Got nothing going there, unfortunately, with that tackle from Angel Maldonado. Gonna bring up second down and goal, and it looks like we're closing in on the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, if I'm Albuquerque, I'm not going to run a play until after the 2-minute. It looks like Blanton has something in mind.
They might pull it off here. There's 5 seconds left to go before the horn. They will go for it. Blanton to throw. Has time. Pressure on the left side. Pass down the middle. Incomplete. And it ends up to 2 minutes on the nose. We have 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's a 17-10 affair. Albuquerque knocking on the door at the 7. This is the SFLm right here on YouTube. Two minutes to go in the ball game. 2-2 for Albuquerque. They got 7 yards to pay dirt. Blanton to throw it. Under pressure. Gets away from one. Throws it away. Incomplete. Looks like they had Blue Scott in the area, so it will not be intentional grounding. And now it's 4th down and goal.
Yeah, 4th and ball game here. And I don't know if overthrowing Blue Scott there and just getting the ball out was such a great idea. Blanton obviously did not want to take the sack. And as you noted, put the ball someplace where you could avoid the intentional grounding call. But you got to get it done here.
2-2 here on 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. Crowd not liking it. They want points. Blanton to throw. Right, left side. Caught by Crystal. Touchdown, Albuquerque! Oh my goodness! What a catch from Crystal!
And Crystal just running the out route, and everybody thinks he's going to run the slant inside. Don Fletcher knows the second that he sees Crystal cut that that's a touchdown, and Blanton found him too. And now all you need is the extra point.
Need the extra point to tie the game, otherwise it's all for naught. Mickey Milello to kick the extra point to tie the ball game. And Tacoma will have about a minute and change to try to get a field goal. Kick is up, on its way, and it's good. And it's tied up once again, 17 points apiece. Albuquerque not going down without a fight, but 1:51 left for Tacoma, and all they need is 3 to win.
And remember, Tacoma had that quick strike play to Shane Kaufman at the end of the first half. And they didn't need 1:51 to run that play. So it'd be interesting to see how they decide to manage the time that they actually have, understanding that all they need to win is a field goal.
McDowell taking it at the 5, going to cut to the left side, and he's going to be brought down to the 26-yard line. Coverage of the Simulation Football League on Next Level Sports continues tomorrow with the semifinals starting at 2:30 Eastern. Top-seeded Vancouver will host Lone Star, and Louisiana heads to Baltimore on a quest for the SFL championship. Who will make it to the 18th championship game? Visit NLSE.com in order to find Next Level Sports in your area. Attack and a throw on 1st down. Quick pass is complete. That was Damon James, the secondary wide receiver, making the catch. And they're going into no huddle here. 3 wide to the left on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. A little pressure. Going to throw to the right side. It's complete. It's out of bounds for the 8-yard gain, and that's Tita Queen. She makes the reception.
Yeah, but attack like that set that Albuquerque was in, going out of bounds, gives the Albuquerque Adams a chance to reset their defense. Also gives Tacoma a chance to reset their offense.
2nd down and 2. They're going to go with 2 wide here. Attack and a throw. Quick step down the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Tita Queen, but knocked away. Looks like Dante Grimm and Cody Holland were there making the coverage. Now it's 3rd down.
And it looked like he hit one of his tight ends in the back with the football. You run the twin tight ends on the one side, and I couldn't tell if that was Bachagalupi or Arthur Perry. But a little misdirection there downfield.
So now going to 2 wide to the right on 3rd down. Bit of a dime package for Albuquerque on the 3-3. Attack and a throw. Pass complete to Kaufman. First down. Gets out of bounds at Albuquerque's 47. Now a minute 21 to go. And a new set of downs for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, once again, the offense banking on their two-way star to prosperous results. And I don't think it'll be the last time they do that on this drive.
1st and 10 now with 3 wide. Again in the dime set for Albuquerque. Attack, steps back, gonna throw. Down to the left side. It's deflected, incomplete. What a deflection from Don Fletcher to knock that ball away from Kaufman.
Yep, that's a great job. Two-way on two-way action there. And Fletcher getting the better end of that battle. Just a minute 14. Plenty of time here, though, if you're Tacoma. You don't need to do anything too adventurous offensively.
They'll go back to 3 wide. They're going to flip it over to 2 to the left. Albuquerque now in a nickel set. Attacking the shotgun. Gonna throw. On a little pressure from the left. Pass is tipped, and it's complete! What a catch from Tina Queen. Now they're easily in field goal range.
And what a wild throw from Batak after we just got finished saying that he didn't need to take any risks. Throws a very risky ball that DeQueen has to jump up and bring down.
Attack on the quick pass, complete to Elliott. Going to get taken down to the 24. They're going to run no huddle. Trying to prevent Albuquerque from using any timeouts. Now going into the strong eye. 2nd down and 7 for Patak. Gonna throw. Screens to Elliott again. Gonna get positive yardage. Tried to spin inside. Couldn't get anything going. And Albuquerque will take their timeout with 32 seconds to go.
And Albuquerque realizes that Tacoma would be comfortable kicking the field goal from here. They really just need to find a way to keep some time on the clock. It's 3rd down here. If you can get a stop, call another timeout and force the field goal, you still have some time to march down the field and answer with the field goal of your own.
More than likely, you'd have about 20 seconds in one timeout. Handoff to Elliott, right side. Caught in the backfield! Timeout Albuquerque on the loss of 1. And this will force the field goal unit to come out for the Grizzlies.
And that is a huge TFL for Albuquerque. The time that it saves on the clock, you're adding a couple yards to the field goal. This would be about a 37-yard effort. And remember that Paul Trent missed from 47 earlier. This is not a foregone conclusion, especially at this level.
It would be a 35, about a 35 and a half. They're probably going to call it 36 from the right hash. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up on its way, and it's good from 36. That'll give Tacoma a 20-17 lead. But you saw there, you got 24 seconds left for Albuquerque to tie it or win it.
And simply put, Trellis Blanton's just going to have to unleash the dragon here. You've got to make at least 1, maybe 2 big throws to get the ball down the field to the point where you're willing to get that ball into Mickey Malilla field goal range. Which, granted, is pretty generous. If you get to the 35, then you've got a shot. But you also have to stop the clock, and you only have 1 timeout.
Taking it from the 10, it's going to be brought up to the 28, and with 21 seconds remaining, Albuquerque has a chance. They'll probably want to have the touchdown, but I think you're absolutely right. They're going to have to start throwing more long passes, some sideline passes here, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
And Bland has not shown a lot of willingness to throw the ball downfield, at least in the first 3+ quarters. Let's see what he does here with a 3-wide set.
We'll have 3 wide. Tacoma's got a 3-3 dime. Blanton on the quick step. Gonna throw. A wobbler is incomplete. Intended for Honda's Adobe, but James knocking that away. Stops the clock with 17 to go.
And Adobe got mauled in the middle of the field. Tacoma looking for that all the way. Usually the defense, you expect to cover the sidelines in a 2-minute drill like this. And the offense tries to take advantage of that by going in the middle. But instead it looked like the opposite happened.
And they do have 1 timeout remaining, so they can have 1 infield play if it works to success. 2nd and 10 with 3 wide. Blanton from the shotgun. Has time. Under pressure! And he's brought down the back. They're going to have to go to a hurry up. 10 seconds to go. They got to hurry and not Bring this ball down. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. They got to throw it right now. Oh, and they have to call their timeout. Unfortunate. They could not spike the ball to preserve it. Now 3 seconds left. They got to go 78 yards right now.
Yeah, with Bland under pressure, the way Tacoma is pressuring Bland at this point, and Bland knows he should have called the timeout a little bit earlier.
They called that a little earlier. Yeah, they would have 2 plays in their book instead of 1, more than likely. But going to come down to this final play. They're going to go 4 wide. 78 yards to score it. Blanton from the shotgun. Going to take the low snap. Pressure coming down the middle. Going to heave it. Knocked away. Incomplete. And that is how the ball game ends. Tacoma gets the close game finish. They take down the Adams 20-17. And you got to feel for Albuquerque. They had this game.
Well, I think Albuquerque certainly played very well. Their defense certainly deserved a win today. But I think ultimately Tacoma understood what was happening, played better defense, got the ball to Shane Kaufman quite a bit. And I think that was the difference in the game. Both teams did a great job of pressuring the quarterback, pressuring opposing running backs. JB Elliott, who you see right there, managed to find a couple big plays in the second half, and I think that was the difference. I think this game was so close that a lot of things, a lot of otherwise minor things, contributed to the tally.
It absolutely did.
Paul Trent missing that field goal, and then the Story sacks, and then TT Crystal coming up with this, and that was really Albuquerque's best drive when they were so reliant on Honus Adobe and TT Crystal. And I would have liked to see them do that a little bit earlier in the game. But congratulations to Tacoma. They come out of this one, coming out of Albuquerque with a win. That is no small feat.
Oh, absolutely. They did a fantastic job. Albuquerque's going to face Ottawa next week. And Tacoma will face on Madison next week. Type Attack, player of the game honors today. 28 for 37, 281 yards and 2 touchdowns, a 114.8 QB rating. Fantastic job for Tacoma. Congratulations to the Grizz once again, taking down Albuquerque 20-17, and that is going to do it here from the Land of Enchantment. For everybody here in the SFL studios, for my partner Josh Zirkle, for producer extraordinaire Cam Irvine, this is going to be it for us today. Once again, final score, Tacoma 20, Albuquerque 17. This has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music. I'm Ethan Muslin, and we'll see you next time.